Hey y'all, so I'm back, and this time I'm kind of backtrack. Okay, so you know, you ever used the product, you heard bad reviews about it first and you just already was thinking the worst before you went into it. So that kind of happened with me with the Subculture palette. My makeup just did not turn out good when I did my eyeshadow the first couple of times with this palette. I'm gonna go through this entire look that I have here, what I use for like my foundation, concealer, highlight, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna do a separate video on that so you guys can see like how I apply that. I thought I already did, y'all, but if I didn't, my bad, I'm sorry. Here I'm just applying a transition color, which is Low Blow from the Naked Heat palette. My first tip is to just lightly tap the shadow. They're very pigmented, so you don't need to dig in them as much as you would other shadows. I have naturally dark eyelids, so to get lighter colors to show, I use a bit of concealer. Make sure you use a tapping motion to blend it out so it looks blended the same way you want your eyeshadow to look. I'm using the color Roxy on my lids, so what I found to be the best application was to tap and use the brush that came with it, the tightly packed end, not the fluffy end. When you start trying to sweep the color is when it gets a bit patchy and sketchy looking. So I'm just going to use whatever product I had left from Fudge before when I put it in my crease. It might seem like a good idea to add more product, but it can mess your look up real fast. And I'm just putting Fudge on my lash line too, my lower lash line, and just going to smudge it out. Finally, I'm just applying Adorn in the inner corners of my eye. All right, y'all, so that is it. That's this full look complete. I do feel like the peach was like a little bit peachier, like a little bit more on my last video, but that's fine. So look, I'm sorry, Anastasia girl, your palette is off the chain. You just have to know how to use it correctly, and I can attest that once you figure out how it works and how it best applies, it works really good. So I don't know what we're gonna call this series. Maybe I'll have a name for it by the time I post this, but my bad, okay? I'll see you guys next time.